Ventura.
We have crews all over Southern California.
People don't want to wait 2 or 3 days to get a garage door fixed. Precision would do it the same day.
We have everything we need to get your garage door fixed today.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
During Jerome's President's Day event, save big on your new living room. Like this power reclining sofa with dream seating for just $12.99 and get the reclining love seat free. Or this power reclining sofa with power headrest, drop-down table, and wireless charging for just $19.99. Get the power reclining love seat free.
Plus, we give you the freedom to choose your savings.
Choose between 60 months, no interest financing. We'll pay the state sales tax and now free expedited shipping.
Jerome's President's Day event ends Sunday.
Now at 6 a.m., several police cars in Hawthorne after a driver takes off at a DUI checkpoint. Details into the shooting that happened after.
We're outraged as a union for someone who's being removed for telling the truth.
Mayor Karen Bass is drawing criticism for firing LA Fire Department Chief Kristen Crowley. This morning, we have the latest on the major shakeup.
And we're taking a live look at Disney California Park, Adventure Park. It's a foggy start to your morning, but it won't last long. Good morning, everybody. I'm Tony Cabrera.
And I'm Irene Cruz.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
It's going to be a fantastic day. We're in for some wonderful weather for our weekend. We have Sheila Gerardin taking a look at our forecast, and I hear it's going to be a lot of sunshine, possibly some tank tops and short weather.
Yes, I get to bring good news this morning. I'm so excited. We do have some fog to start the morning, but once that moves out, as Irene said, we were talking about you can break out the tank tops, the shorts, the sandals, but you do have this morning, so not quite yet. Have the sweater handy to start your Saturday. This is a live look. You'll notice it's hard to see anything out on the roadways there. This is from LAX this morning, 47 degrees, but look at that visibility, down to just 3 miles, and we've seen some spots less than a mile. So we are talking about a dense fog advisory along the coast. Downtown LA, clear skies for you, but you have seen some patchy fog on and off this morning. You'll notice our sensors still picking up only 3 miles of visibility. Temperatures for you in the 40s. So it's a cool start to the day. Have the sweater, the jacket handy, but you can ditch it by this afternoon. 51 for you in Pasadena, Los Angeles coming in 49, and Anaheim just a tad warmer at 53 degrees. Look at these temperatures today, though. So once that fog moves out, we have a nice warm up on the way. 70s for LA and Orange County, Valleys, Inland Empire, making it to the 80s once again. 60s along the coast, and look at our desert communities. 70s for the high deserts, low deserts coming in 80 degrees. We are even talking about some 90s in the mix this week. I'll break it all down in the full forecast, but Irene and Tony, I'll toss it back to you guys.
Okay, sounds good. We'll check back in a bit, Sheila. Thank you. And we begin with breaking news. 6 Israeli hostages are now free, released by Hamas after months of captivity. People lined the highway to welcome home the hostages. 3 young men seized from the Nova Music Festival and 3 others were freed. This release comes after a mix-up involving the remains of an Israeli mother further complicated delicate negotiations. But it completes this phase of the ceasefire deal. Difficult talks do remain to secure the release of the remaining hostages and establish a lasting peace. The Museum of Tolerance is expected to be lit up in blue today to honor the hostages. It will also pay tribute to hostages who died or were left behind. The museum has turned blue every night a hostage has been released. It's a message to the hostages, welcome home, and we will never forget.
An investigation is underway into a police shooting in Hawthorne. It started last night during a DUI checkpoint in Redondo Beach, but the driver took off, starting a pursuit. Hawthorne police got involved and a shooting happened at the intersection of Prairie Avenue and El Segundo Boulevard. Police are not releasing any details about the shooting, but they have confirmed the Sheriff's Homicide Bureau is conducting the investigation.
We're learning new details about a deadly shooting outside a Home Depot in North Hollywood. Police say a man on a bike was being chased in the store's parking lot by 2 suspects last night when one shot him in the head. When he fell to the ground, the victim was then hit by a truck, but police say that appears to be accidental. The man in his 20s died at the hospital. Police say they didn't realize he had been run over until they saw surveillance video from the scene. They are now looking for the 2 suspects in the deadly shooting.
LA Mayor Karen Bass will be at a distribution event for fire victims today. This comes as she faces some pushback over her decision to fire LA Fire Chief Christian Crowley. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo takes a look at what's next for the fire department.
Mayor Karen Bass leaving no doubt who she's blaming for the city's apparent